What's up, everyone? V here, and I'm finally back with a Legends review. It feels like it has been eons since I've made a vid on a Marvel Legends figure. For some reason, they've just not been stocking any of the waves at my stores. Like, genuinely speaking, I have not seen any of the Secret Wars wave. I only ever saw this figure from the Deadpool wave. The new Spider-Man wave, haven't seen anything of it. The only one I found is Spider-Verse. That was the last Legends review that I made. But it's like, it wasn't even a figure I was genuinely passionate about. And I don't want any of that wave. And, I know that, as you can see here, the Captain America Brave New World figures are starting to release. And I've only found Falcon at, like, my Targets and everything. And I'm just like, yeah, it's cool. He looks cool. I don't know anything about him. He appeared in the Falcon and Winter Soldier for like 2 seconds, and he's now the new Falcon. I haven't even seen Sam Cap, even though I don't really want to get him because I prefer this suit and this figure. But I might get him, who knows how I feel. But it's like, I just generally haven't found anything cool. And then I walked in my comic shop, which is the only place I can find good stuff now. But even then, they haven't been getting any of the new waves in stock. But I walked in, and I saw this beauty sitting there, and I was like, finally, super pumped. This is the Marvel Legends Captain America Brave New World Red Hulk. I am cautiously optimistic of this movie. I've heard about all the, like, test screenings not being good, and how they've constantly gone back and reshot a lot of stuff, which makes me a little scared. But then I'm like, but I like the Captain America movies. I liked Falcon and Winter Soldier. And the trailers do make this movie look like it's going to be a banger. And it has Red Hulk in it. Red Hulk's awesome. It's, for some reason, like, they were like, let's throw every Hulk villain we have in here, and let's follow up on every Hulk storyline in a Captain America film. That's why I'm like, I really hope Hulk does appear in the movie, because it's like, if he doesn't, what's the point? We literally have all these Hulk villains, and then we don't let Hulk go against them? Like, bro, let Hulk have a moment already. But yeah, saw this figure, was really pumped to get it, because from the pictures, it was the one I was most hyped to get. A lot of people have been ripping on this figure. I think they're crazy. Because when the pictures first revealed, everyone was like, oh my god, it's just this Hulk but red. And the head sculpt doesn't look anything like Harrison Ford, and I will agree. Who is this? Because that's not Harrison Ford. But it also doesn't look like Mark Ruffalo Hulk. It just looks like we didn't know who the actor was going to be yet, so we just made a generic face. But like, for all the people saying it's basically just the Endgame Hulk, they're wrong, because this figure is so much better. It is so much fun. I love this figure so much. But yeah, love me some Hulk-related content. He was one of my favorite heroes ever since I was little, and I love all the Hulks, and I'm glad Hulk's having a bit of a renaissance recently with Abomination, She-Hulk, Red Hulk, the Leader. Is Hulk even involved with any of those? Not really, but I'm glad that, like, Hulk-related things are starting to shine. Maybe Marvel Studios will finally be like, you know what, we'll make another Hulk movie, because didn't, like, Universal lose the license for it or whatever? Point is, just throw Hulk in this movie. Please. If he doesn't appear, I'll legitimately be sad. But yeah, before we get into this big boy, we gotta talk about the package. He, of course, is a deluxe figure. I think every figure in this wave is a deluxe figure, because, half of them have wings. But yes, you got the classic big deluxe box. This isn't the new packaging. It has the angles. Captain America Brave New World. I don't really care for that title. I liked, like, New World Order so much better. Brave New World just, I don't know, it kind of gives, like, kids' cartoon vibes, like, Captain America Brave New World. I don't know. Got Red Hulk. Paid $50 for this. Got a nice shot of Red Hulk, looking very ambiguous as to who is being played by him. I guess these were in production before Harrison Ford was signed on? Question mark, but I don't know. But yeah, beautiful shot of Red Hulk here. Then a monster of Samuel Stearns, making Red Hulk is an incredibly strong and formidable foe. His skin radiates intense heat, burning everything he touches. I genuinely did not know that happened, because Red Hulk's not in a lot of media. I don't know why. He's cool as hell, but just media doesn't like giving Hulk related things attention beyond Abomination, and even then, you're lucky if why don't we have an MCU figure of Abomination yet? He's appeared twice now. But that's why I'm so scared about the Daredevil show. It's because it's probably going to be peak, and we're not going to get a single figure from that for like the next 5 years, because for some reason, side rant here, they just like they've put this weird rule on themselves where they can only make Disney Plus figures in like Disney Plus waves. They can't just throw them about in other waves or make a wave just for one show. So now it's like half the characters in all these shows we're probably never going to get as figures, and if we do, it's probably going to be like 10 years down the road, and it's super annoying. Can they please like lock in? But yeah, here's Red Hulk in all his glory. Accessories, he doesn't come with much, but he's a Hulk. What do you really need? He's got fisted hands, but he also has grabby hands, which are nice, big, and red. Love it. They look great. And he has an alternate head, which isn't as angry, and dear God, yeah, this head sucks. The head sucks so much, even the train by my house is like, bro, stop talking about it. Like, not only does that not look like Harrison Ford, that just does not look good. It just looks weird. That's why I prefer the angrier face. Like, this just looks so goofy. He's got this, like, black hair. He just looks like a guy named Chad, just that's really mad. Like, it's not that great. The likeness really does bring down this figure, which sucks. It also sucks because we could have a big red Harrison Ford, and we don't. But it's just, like, generic Hulk face, I think this works. And the angrier face does look so much better on him. And I'm usually not a fan of really expressive faces on figures, because like 9 times out of 10 I'm like, I just would rather have a neutral face. But for this, I think it works. Unless you're Abomination, then you just look awkward. But yeah, I love this figure so much. Because going into it, I thought it was just going to be like a pinless version of the Endgame Hulk, but it's completely new. I don't think it even shares an ounce with this original Hulk. And oh my god, this is such a fun figure to mess with. He's big, he's bulky, he feels really nice, the joints feel really nice, he poses so smoothly. Like, he's just genuinely a really fun figure to mess with. His legs are really tight, though. I will say that. Getting him back behind camera, like, it is a tight bend. But I think that's just because of the weather. It's cold as hell here where I'm at. It's -2 right now. That's fun. But yeah, it's such a fun figure. Like, especially since, number one, I haven't got a Legends in a while. And if you saw my top 10 figures of 2024, you heard me mention about kind of being, like, not passionately in love with figures as of late. Maybe just because I haven't been able to get any cool figures. But, like, man, getting a guy like this just reminds me why I love collecting figures. Because he's just some big, bulky, fun figure to mess with. Like, there's not a whole lot to him. Shirtless, pants. I've noticed a trend as of late where they're bringing the pants lower on Hulk figures. Usually, like, them pants are cutting off, like, right here. But, like, they're bringing them past the knees as of late, you know. They're not letting Hulk show any thigh. It's heartbreaking. But yeah, taking a look at this figure, this head sculpt, this is where it's at. This is the good one. Still doesn't look shit like Harrison Ford, but, you know, it doesn't look weird like that other one does. It's kind of like the weird smirking one that this Hulk has, It's like, no, just get that away from me. Also was going to mention that it even, like, completely new sculpt from this Hulk, too. Like, this is a brand new sculpt to a T, and I think it just looks so good. And then you come down to his chest hair, looking crazy, untrimmed as hell. Kind of looks like the bat symbol. And then, like, his skin's got this, like, nice texture to it. It's not just smooth like a lot of Hulk figures kind of are. Like, this Hulk figure is just smooth as hell, but, like, he's actually got some nice skin texture to him, which is nice. You got the veins popping throughout the whole body. Back looks like a back. You know, there's not a whole lot to talk about. It's, you know what a muscular body looks like. Although I do notice, I think they did a little bit of, like, dry brushing onto the chest, because it feels like the red on the abs is, like, way more accentuated, which I think is cool, giving a little bit of nice detail to this figure, which is cool. They come down to the pants. It looks like he's got the stretchy pants on, which is interesting, because it kind of seems like, I want to know what they're going to do. Is, like, does something happen in the movie and he becomes Red Hulk, or was he kind of already Red Hulk and something happens? I don't know, because he has the stretchy pants, which kind of implies that he knows he's going to Hulk out. Unless he's just got, like, the loosest, like, gym pants on the entire time of the movie, and then when he hulks out, they just turn into this. But they got a nice texture, too, throughout. Love me a nice texture on a figure. And come down to his feet. They're big, they're red, they got toes. I mean, it's the Hulk, but red. Like, there's not a whole lot to talk about. Like, you kind of already know what you're getting yourself into. And this figure just makes me want a new Hulk so bad. Like, they could just take this figure, make it green, maybe switch up the pants, sell it back to me for another $50, and I'd buy it, because this is such a fun figure. And this guy needs an upgrade so bad. But, like, I would kill for a normal Hulk on this figure body. Like, this is so good. Anyway, articulation-wise, how does he pose? Well, he has a dumbbell. Didn't mean to rip his head off. He has a dumbbell joint at the head, which means he can kind of look up, but look down, which is good, because he's going to be looking down, considering he's a Hulk. He's towering over everybody. Rotation, bobble. His arm can move out that far. Rotate. Bicep swivel. Nice, clean, and smooth double-jointed elbow. Which is nice that we're getting double-jointed elbows on the bigger figures now, because usually they used to just do, like, a single joint, and that was it. Then got a wrist and a hinge up and down. Got a diaphragm joint. Can move that far back, and the chest hair does go back, which is nice. Can move forward that far. Rotate. Kind of bob. You got a waist swivel. Another train. This video is only 13 minutes long, and there's 2 trains. That's insane. We can kick that far forward, not too far back, because he's got a hulking pair of cheeks back there. Can do the splits, thigh rotation, that aforementioned double jointed knee, which the top one is incredibly tight, which is tripping me out. Like, is rough, but again, I think it's just because the weather is cold as hell here, and anytime it's cold, the joints get really hard to bend. That's why I'm so nervous about ordering a figure online. I'm like, that figure is, like, gonna instantly need to be put in front of a heater. Is there a rotation there, or am I just about to break the figure? Okay, I don't think there's a rotation there. I thought there was, but it's rotating, but, like, in the sense that it's, like, a separate piece and not an actual joint. Didn't realize that. Imagine I broke it. I almost said broke it on stream. I never streamed in my life. Like, why? I've been watching too many Instagram reels. I'm sorry, guys. You can up and down out the feet, and then a rocker. So he poses really nice. It's a nice figure, man. I love it so much. But how big is he? He's a Hulk. You should expect a hulking size. And boy, does he deliver, because bringing in some comparisons, Here he is next to a Studio Series Voyager and a Black Series Star Wars figure, the Clone Trooper, and Optimus Prime. And he towers above Prime, like Lord. And for some 7-inch scale comparisons, here he is next to DC McFarlane and Jazzwares Halo 3 Master Chief and Black Manta. And very few figures, especially in the Marvel Legends line, tower over these boys. So the fact that he's got like an extra inch on them. Oh boy. How the hell is Falcon supposed to beat him? Like, legitimately speaking, how the hell is regular Sam Wilson supposed to beat Red Hulk? I don't even think, like, super soldiered up Captain America would really stand a good chance against a Hulk. How is regular guy Sam Wilson gonna do it? Them wings are going to be working overtime. That's why I feel like the Hulk is going to be a surprise reveal. Because you need someone big and hulking to be able to fight against Hulk. This is me huffing copium because I want Hulk in the movie really bad. Like, please, bro. Please. Anyway, speaking of Hulk, we've already shown him, but here he is next to that MCU Hulk. And he even has a little bit of height on this guy. He's definitely buffer, but this is Smart Hulk, so he's not as, like, raged up. But comparing him to the Gamerverse Abomination does have a bit more heft. Just please make an MCU Abomination. I'm tired of using this one. I hate this head sculpt. I mean, it's a good figure. It's just that head sculpt is so bad. They, like, the game that has Abomination in it, they'll instantly make a figure for it. But for MCU Abomination, who's appeared twice now, and was a main character in a TV show, not main character, but, like, prominent character, nothing. Speaking of She-Hulk, here is She-Hulk, and, yeah, definitely tiny compared to, Red Hulk. And because I showed him off earlier, Iron Man. And for a bit of a bigger Hulk, that Gladiator Hulk. And finally, last but not least, Captain America. Cooked, bro. Cooked. Absolutely cooked. How's he gonna take him down? Guess we'll have to watch the movie and find out. Ugh. Anyway, when does the movie even come out? Is it February? I don't even know. Like, I even, like, genuinely enjoyed most of the recent Marvel stuff, but I don't know, I just haven't been as hooked in, and I'm hoping that this year they hook me back in, because this movie, not Eternals, that's not the name of the movie, Thunderbolts, wrong team-up movie. Thunderbolts looks really good, Daredevil looks really good, Fantastic Four looks like it's going to be good. I feel like Marvel is back, even though I never think they really left. I do think it dipped a bit, but I still think they're putting out quality stuff. But now I feel like they're truly back, bringing back their prime. But yeah, do I recommend this figure? Hell yeah. 50's a bit steep, I will say. But he's a blast of a figure. And if you don't have a Red Hulk, I feel like even this could pass as a comic Red Hulk. I know a lot of people are using it as a comic Red Hulk. But I don't get the complaints. Like, the only complaint I really get about this guy is that looks nothing like Harrison Ford. But beyond that, I think it's a phenomenal figure, and I highly recommend picking it up. Anyway, I'd give him a solid 8 out of 10. Like, subscribe, check out my previous reviews. A lot of Transformers stuff recently. Want to bring in more Marvel Legends if I can find them. But yeah, check him out on Instagram, MoonNetXO, do a lot of music related stuff, doing a lot of album reviews. I'm about to start posting my deep dive back into all the Weeknd albums, because I'm going through those for hype for Hurry Up Tomorrow. So if you're curious about that, check it out. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and hopefully you don't accidentally get turned into a Hulk. Because they'll take your banger mustache. Genuinely curious, though, and if anyone knows, write in the comments. Whenever he's Red Hulk, does he have the mustache when he's a human? and just hulks out and the mustache is gone. Because I've never seen Red Hulk with a mustache. But Ross always has a mustache. And I like hardly have ever seen him without a mustache. But it's like, how is the guy who's always has a mustache hulking out into a guy who I've never seen with a mustache? Like, genuine question. Like, what? Anyway, peace.